City. We're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Cincinnati Reds. Reyes, the National League's leading hitter to this point, takes his swing. Next. Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Dallas Keuchel is a complete pitcher. He's kind of a throwback to a Jimmy Key kind of pitcher, a Tom Glavine type, not overpowering, 89 to 91 miles an hour with sink. Has the curveball, has the slider, and the straight changeup. What makes Dallas Keuchel so good, he'll throw all 4 of his pitches at any point in the count.
Here's Starling Marte, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
Let's go, Cincy!
First pitch on its way. And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1 as we are underway here in Cincy. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort.
With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Hero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high and deep to right center after it is eaten. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Grounded down the third baseline. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Let's sit him down right here.
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Taylor leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Woo!
The 0-2 once more. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Reyes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is into right field. A base hit. The throw home, and not in time as the run scores. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
In is Jorge Soler, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 309 is the average entering play with 36 home runs and 81 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Garrett Cooper, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
Don't let him score!
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, KETEL Marte. No balls and a strike to count. Looking to minimize the damage here. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 2 out, bases loaded. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The next 0-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 4 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
On his way to the plate is the center fielder, Adam Eaton, getting things started here in the home half of the first. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Standing in, Blake Trahan. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff. And I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to get stuff thrown down their throat right at that time. I hope these guys got out of bed, got a few cups of coffee.
So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. So striding forward now, Eugenio Suarez. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back to give up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Reds lead 1. They still trail 1-0. Into the box now, Reyes comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Up around the face. The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
Standing in now, Chris Sale, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Winker has a beat on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop, Taylor.
Riding in once again, Chris Taylor. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
All right, Reyes.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Eaton is under it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. Played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Scooter Gennett.
Sales sets. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Wandy Peralta is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53, Wandy Peralta.
Now in the box, Chris Taylor. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Let's go.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning-opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Hey, guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Now the 0-1, and it's fouled away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Sent on the ground out to second. 1 there. On to first to complete the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Into the box now, Reyes. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Peralta is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while keeping the velocity as high as it is. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Popped him up. Trahan has a play, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They're up 2-0.
7-inning stretch.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Perez is over to take a look, but this one lands out of play into the visitors' dugout. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Swing and a line drive. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Now at the plate, Jesse Winker. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Sale gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Swings through the slider there.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone is going to be.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail it here 2-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Michael Lorenzen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Joey Votto is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. In is Jorge Soler. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Leading off for Miami.
First offering on its way.
Jorge Soler.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Here comes the 0-1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far, as on cue we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Garrett Cooper. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Trahan is there. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Coming to the plate now, KETEL Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 0-1 on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Chris Herman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
This is line to left, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
In is Joey Votto now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
In there, strike 1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Herman leads off first with 1 away. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, Blake Trahan. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Another 2-2 and another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Reds lead 1. They trail things here 2-0. Raisel Iglesias enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
And this is knocked down on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. So digging in now, Chris Sale. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say, he's really earned it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
0-1's the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here. And the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Starling Marte. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Jeanette is there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Miami down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Settling in now, Eugenio Suarez. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Man, what a performance he's been putting on in this one. He's grinding for that shutout right now, but you know, I got to think a walk right here might put it into his day. The pitch count is getting up.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 out, nobody on. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Takes this the other way to right, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Ready once again, Scooter Gennett. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Puig, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Way in front of a great slider that time. Strike him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Digging in now, Jesse Winker. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Sale sets. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. The Reds down to their last strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 2-0 finish today. The Miami Marlins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Sale hangs win number 11 on his line and recorded 19 strikeouts in this ball game. Dallas Keuchel pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Reds, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. His record is now 11-5. The save to Chris Sale. The loss goes to Dallas Keuchel, just his 5th loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 27 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro bus service is available to Anderson Township, Cobblewood Plaza, Kenwood, and Western Hills Plaza.